I'm here at VEG ER for Pets in Rogers. The team's excited to welcome us. Let's go in and visit with Ted. I'm hanging out with Ted and George Cleveland. Man, what a pup. What a way to celebrate you being here in Northwest Arkansas and in Rogers. And I'm curious, what sets VEG ER for Pets apart? What makes VEG ER for Pets different?
Yeah, so if you look at the key things that make us different than other emergency hospitals, is that we have an open concept. Our goal is to keep people and their pets together.
Yeah.
So you don't separate them, put the owners in a room, or bring.
Because that's what we're used to,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
When we go to the ER, you kind of like get separated. Even if you just go to the vet, right? They take the dog or the cat, they take it behind closed doors sometimes.
Yep. And that should put a lot of extra stress on the owners and the pets. They're used to being with their people, and that's what we're here to do, is help people and their pets when they need us most.
So what happens when a client calls or maybe walks through the door here at VEG ER for Pets?
So it really starts with the phone call. When you call into VEG ER for Pets, you're going to talk to a doctor if you have a medical question. So that sets us apart from other ERs where you go through a whole triage of phone screening from the receptionist to the techs. We're going to put a doctor on the phone right away and help assess if your pet needs to be seen right away, or if it's something that can wait for another day. And then once you get here, our goal is to see every pet, have a doctor see every pet within 60 seconds of being in the hospital.
Wow.
So we're going to do that immediate triage and say, okay, this pet's stable, or this pet needs to go right immediately to a treatment table and start getting treatment. And then once we get that initial assessment, we work on a plan for what's appropriate for that pet.
Sure. And just like you pointed out, the family gets to stay together the whole time, the pet and the owners, even overnight. Is that right?
Oh yeah, we can set up the VEG hotel, and you can have a room with your pet, and we have a few people that really like to do that. It's not always appropriate if we have an isolation case.
Sure.
We limit traffic into our isolation ward, but there are quite a few people that like to stay, at least through the diagnostics and the treatment part. A lot of our patients are outpatients, so they're just here for a short time. But we do have a fair amount spend the night. So,
do you provide any other care other than emergency treatment at VEG ER for Pets? Do you work with the pet owner's veterinarian?
Yeah, absolutely. So at VEG ER for Pets, we're emergency. That's in our middle, that's our middle name, and that's what we do, and we do it best. But we work with your local veterinarian to make sure that you have continuity of care. So once they've been to the VEG ER for Pets, we'll put together the treatment plan or whatever we did here. We'll put it all on the record, make sure that your area vet or your daytime vet gets a copy of what happened here, all the diagnostics and treatment that we did, and then they can continue care once you follow up with them.
Right. How many VEG ER for Pets are there nationwide?
We were the 134th hospital.
Wow.
We're building at about 20 hospitals a year. We're actually in Canada now. The company's goal is to be the world's emergency vet, and I think they'll do it.
Yeah.
They're awesome. I've been in emergency medicine for 25 years. I just joined VEG about 6 months ago, and if you're in emergency medicine and veterinary medicine, it's the place to be. It's the only place to be, really. So.
Well, if people do find themselves in a state where they need emergency care, what is the best way to reach out to you? Is it the phone call first, and then where are you located?
Yeah, so in Arkansas, you can reach out to us on the phone first is always best. And so what we do is we do a quick phone screen, see what's going on, and then we make a recommendation of whether you need to come in, or hey, this might be able to wait until tomorrow. And then once we do that, we send you a link, and you can start checking in before you even get here.
Well, thanks for having us out today. Thanks for letting us hang out a little bit with this guy here. We appreciate your time and what you're doing for the community. I think that it's something that's well needed here, and you guys are the perfect people to have here in Northwest Arkansas. So welcome.
Well, we're happy to be here, and we're happy to help the area pets and their owners through hard times.
Yeah, that's great.
All right.
You want to look with me, George Cleveland? Stay with us. We've got more Good Day in WA coming up right after this.